This is Steve Woodruff coming to you with a networking tip, one that I have found to be so incredibly valuable, I just can't wait to share it with you. Now, a lot of us, and I will include myself as a native introvert, feel a little awkward starting conversations with people. I personally do not like large, noisy settings like conference halls. They unnerve me a little bit, but I've learned over time to manage it. And although I'm not great at small talk, what I really love doing is speaking one-on-one with people in a deeper way. And here's the way I have developed to get beyond the surface and to really understand people. And it's a very simple technique I call story asking. Now, we all know about storytelling, and there's an art to that. But there's a wonderful art called story asking, where you are drawing out other people. And here's the simplest way to do it. The one question that never fails. You go to someone and say, I see that you are a director of training at so-and-so. Tell me, how did you arrive at this place in your journey? Obviously, you didn't put in your yearbook in high school that you wanted to be a director of training. And then listen. Turns out, just about everybody loves to tell their story. And when somebody has the chance to tell their story and you listen carefully and you ask questions along the way, you build a bond that goes way beyond just the superficial, hi, how are you, let's exchange business cards. I also would encourage you to have your own story ready to go in a compressed format, a couple-minute format, because someone will always ask you about your story. And if you can tell a nicely flowing evolution story that doesn't take 3 hours, you've got it down to a few minutes, it makes you more interesting as well. So when you go to a conference, when you're in a networking situation, do some story asking. You might be surprised at how fun networking can be when you draw people out and listen. This is Steve Woodruff with a networking tip. Thanks for listening.